I am actually at my house. I just got a product in. I'm not sure how familiar everybody is with a couple products out here, but here is a Graco Finish Pro siphon fed cup gun. This is for the turbo unit, the Finish Pro turbo unit that came out. They've got two gen versions. This is for the second one. Love the equipment, but I'm not a huge fan of the standard siphon fed cup on here. So I've been doing a lot of research. Also did some look into Apollo systems. Really like the fact that they are gravity fed. Use a little less air, a little easier to work with in our opinion, and we're just familiar with cup guns. We use them all the time at the shop. So don't have an Apollo dealer to be able to pick up one of those units. Already have the Graco unit. So what I did some research and found online through the awesome guys at J&N Equipment over in Florida. And this is a big giant mess. I ordered a conversion kit. Basically what that is going to do, and it comes from Graco. The part number 17116. And there's also a little bitty piece, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this gravity fed or siphon fed cup gun, turn it over and turn it into a gravity fed cup gun. To me it's a little cleaner, doesn't quite get in the way as much, and the guys are a lot more used to having the cup on top, so maneuverability in small spaces, they're more familiar with it. So what we got right here is just that. It is a half cup, looks like 16 ounce gravity fed cup gun. So we're going to take this, we're going to put it right on top of here. I've seen a couple videos out there. It comes with all the pieces you need, including the replacement for right here. I'm going to get started on that. Just kind of want to show you guys everything. I'm going to do another video and we're going to just set it up and go through the whole process. I'll kind of talk you through it. Have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Other than that, let's get busy. Basically what we have to do first is we're going to disassemble this one. So we want to get rid of this cup. Bingo. All right, now we want to go ahead, instead of trying to pull the hose off this barb that's right here, we're going to go ahead and just take that valve out. I mean, we're going to replace it with a new one. So not a bad idea to put a little bit of pipe dope or maybe even some really loose Loctite on there just to keep yourself safe. But basically we're just going to unhook this. Takes just a minute. Get this bad boy off of here. Now that hose just kind of kinks up around you, so just got to kind of work with it. We've been really impressed with this turbine unit from Graco. It's just, you can get a pressure pot system with it too. I'll let that come out. Pressure pot system's great, but still you've got bulky hoses, multiple hoses once you use that. All right, so off. Get rid of that. We need to remove our housing. We need to take the needle off. To fully disassemble this bad boy. So what we're doing now is we're taking this little bolt inside here. We're going to take it off. All right, sorry about that. Had somebody ring in. So now what we're doing, we got the front casing off the house. We took the needle assembly off, and we're pulling the rest of the needle assembly out. Voila. We have the siphon fed assembly right here. And then over here, we have the new gravity fed assembly. All right, we got the bolt in the top. So basically what we want to do here is we are going to reassemble this bad boy. Needle's a little dirty, but it'll do for now. I have to take it to the shop. Guys didn't clean it too well. But, so what we're going to do is we're going to reassemble this bad boy. Put our number 4 back in. Tighten her down. All right, now we had to save the nut that came off before. All right, and what we're going to do, we're going to slide this back in. And you can see there's a little bit of a gap, but it will just snaps right in. But I'm going to have to take it off real quick because I did not put my nut in there. So we'll go back, slide our needle back in. And it'll just fit right in the pocket. It won't spin or nothing. Just kind of. But what you're going to have to do, you'll notice, is when you start putting it in, you'll notice that the nut is going to get off, so you're better off. Go ahead and start it. Starting the nut here. Okay. Push the nut back in. Voila. All right. We're going to tighten all that down. First, we're going to put the back side back in so we know where our fluid pressure is. Get this tightened back up here. Now we don't want to go too tight. You don't want to strip it. Basically, you just want to snug it back up. Same thing with this bolt. Turn the fluid up. We're just going, like I said, we don't want it tight. We just want to get it snug. Bada bing, bada boom. She's almost converted. All right, gonna put our tip housing back on. There's that. All right, so now we need to attach our get our hose back in here. To me, it just makes sense to let this thing just kind of dangle. We'll get it by hand, and then we'll use our 1/4 inch open-ended wrench to get her tight. All right, get her a little snug. All right, now we want to get a loose feed on our cup. Kind of take the lid off so we can attach the cup. And this is just going to get, you know, we don't need to go tight. Just don't want it jingling. All right, now we've got the hose assembly. You do want to make sure that when you put the hose on, it's not going to be in the way of your trigger. So some guys like to loop it back around here, tighten, Kind of turn it a little bit. And there you go. We have converted a siphon-fed Graco Finish Pro over to a gravity fed. Simply unscrew your cup, fill it up. Voila, we're done. Quick, easy conversion. Kit's gonna cost you somewhere around $160. So we'll give it some tests and let you guys know how it does. Stay tuned.